Okay, so it's been a while since I've made one of these. As you seen, I put that other guy on there that was walking back and forth up the across the street, down the street, making motions, putting his hands to his head, all the typical shit these idiots do. I've been on Facebook pushing it out, and I went on Twitter pushing it out. I got a little recognition. It seems like they're using whatever they're using to block me, whether they're in my computer system or, well, I know they're in my phone. I guarantee you that they're definitely in this phone. There's no doubt in my mind about that. They showed me, they turned my GPS tracking on right in front of me, shut it off. They've played with my internet access. They've actually stopped my phone calls from coming in. I've had a couple people tell me they tried to call me, and the phone hasn't rang. I try to call people sometimes, and I know I have like 4 bars on the service, 4G technology supposedly, but yet I can't make a phone call out. They kind of lock my phone up. When I'm making comments on postings on Facebook and Twitter and stuff, they seem to be blocking them, so I can't put them out. I've actually had Facebook tell me that they won't allow me to put a couple comments out there too, which all the comments that I was putting, none of it is a lie, but yet they still trying to block me and stop me from doing it. They're still threatening me daily. They're still trying to push the envelope. They're still threatening my life. They're telling me they're just waiting for their chance. I made it a little bit more difficult now because I actually put stuff out there. But as far as they're concerned, they still have this all wrapped up. They have their protection. There's no way I can prove this V2K is what they're telling me, which I don't know, it is a hard thing to prove, and it's definitely torture, and it's definitely harassment. They tone me. I don't know if that's the right wording for it. It's like I get a ringing in my ears, a pressure in my skull. And usually when they do that, I usually have really violent dreams. I usually have really messed up stuff happen. Just off the wall crazy stuff. And then on top of that, they got these other guys driving by, sticking fingers to their heads and their noses, and which doesn't bother me anymore. And it actually didn't bother me in the beginning. I used to, reply to them and laugh at them and stuff like that. Now I just ignore them. It's like they're wasting my time, which I think is making them even more angry. Like I've said in many of my other videos, I know who they are. But it seems they have protection from the local police and the fire department. Anyways, this is another day I'm here. They keep threatening that my next day won't be here. They're threatening my wife. They're threatening my son. Every time my son goes out or my wife goes out, they tell me they're going to kidnap him, they're going to rape him, they're going to kill him, they're going to beat him. They're just basically a constant attack. It does not stop. And then on top of that, ever since I put the extra cameras up, they haven't been beating on the house at 3 o'clock in the morning anymore. They haven't been, as you can see in this last video, they were actually de-scoping my cameras out, trying to get an angle in, as far as I can see. Trying to figure out how to get up the driveway and bang on my house at 3 o'clock in the morning like they were doing for so long, and disappearing down the alley. that if you look at my other video, you see the guy standing by the front porch. He's hiding out there. That's when they first started to with their attacks. That was an ambush or something they were planning that went wrong. Besides the fact that they tried to light my house on fire, that was another thing. I went out to the secondhand store with my wife. She was in the store. I had three gentlemen. I had three clowns surround my van with buck knives until they realized my van was still running and they were in danger of getting run over. The scene changed pretty quickly. They backed off. They walked away. They got scared, basically, because I was about to run them over. All I needed was one of them to reach for that knife, and it would have been on. They made them clear that they had them. They showed me they had them, but they didn't open them up. At the time, I believe there was the other side of the coin was watching, because I've made complaints over and over again, and it just doesn't seem like anybody's paying attention. Well, people are paying attention, just not the right ones. I've told them over and over again, get the lie detector. They're trying to put things in my head that ain't true. They're trying to drill things. It seems to me is like they're trying to brainwash me. To be honest with you, they're actually trying to brainwash me. The thing is they can't get their drugs in my food anymore. I've monitored my food very hard. I spent a lot of money on alarm system upgrades. I changed the keys and doors in my locks in my house. Not that that really makes a difference. These guys are professional, scumbags. They've been doing this for a long time, as I can see, and they pride themselves in driving people crazy to the point where they either commit suicide or I'm waiting to see. They're telling me they're going to attack me. They're telling me they're going to, get me. They're going to use their gang affiliations, and they put a hit out on my a contract out on my head, contract out on my family. And like I said, they're being protected by the locals, which makes no sense to me, but, it actually does make sense to me, because I fought the local government for my retirement after I was hurt at work, supposedly accidentally, but now that I'm seeing all this, I'm starting to believe that them accidents weren't really accidents, if you understand what I'm saying. Other than that, I'm sitting here and I'm waiting, It's either me or them. I'm not giving up. I don't care. They keep telling me to give in. They keep telling me that I'm wasting my time. I'm not going to get anywhere. They have it all under control. They own everybody. They own everything. They control everything and everybody. I do believe a lot of these people that are doing these motions and stuff like that, which I took a lot of plate numbers down in the beginning. I haven't been taking plate numbers lately. But ever since I started posting on YouTube, like I said, they backed off really hard. They were shooting at my house, twice a week in the beginning. At 3, 4 in the morning, and when I went out there, nobody would be around. They're tough guys. They like to drive by, shoot at the house, but they ain't got the balls to stand there and meet me face to face. Well, it just goes to show you what type of people I'm dealing with, little snakes in the grass, little closet boys. Anyways, that's it for today. I'm gonna go and smile through some more and just sit down and relax. Have a good day, guys. All you T guys out there, keep fighting them. Do not give in. Do not let them win. They can't do anything to you, and if they do, then fight them to the end. Thank you.